Good morning, guys. Let's see. Are you going to become a millionaire? Somebody is wanting to know this. Let's look and see what's going on. We're going to go to the oracle cards. Ooh. We're going to go to the oracle cards and see, will you become a millionaire? How and when? Let's see what you've been going through and how you get there. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Look at what's coming out first. Some of y'all have been going through, or you're currently going through, this suffering, right? This is where you've been. Maybe finances have been a major headache for you. And maybe you've been in despair because you're like, where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Like, what is happening here? But Spirit is saying here, you see it, with this business, you're going to build a business. And this business is going to be so good. You see the hearts on the trees. You see the money. You see you doing business with someone else. This could be somebody buying your business. This could be somebody you're going into business with. This could be clients coming in. So if you've been in despair and suffering over money, let me tell you, things are about to turn around. They really are. Let's see. What else here? Yes. Look. Oh, okay. Yeah, will you become a millionaire? Look, strength. All of this suffering and despair has been to get your mental right, because let me tell you something. You got to have your mental right before you start building this money. And Three of Pentacles is here, and that's exactly what it is. This is the early stages of achievement. You have everything it takes. Maybe you have a business idea. Maybe you started a business and, it's just in the early stages, so you could feel like it's not really going anywhere. But all of this that you're going through is to build the mental fortitude that you need, because you got to have it. Having your own business, this is a risk. And some weeks is feast and some weeks is famine. But this is you starting this business. This is you working with others, right? So collaboration, your mastermind group is going to be really, really important, okay? But this is a early indicator of success. And King of Cups, this is you working in your passion. Okay, some of you have to walk away from that 9 to 5 because you don't have any passion for it. You hate going to work. You hate when you pull up in the parking lot. You're crying your tears. You're asking God why. Like, you are definitely not working in your passion right now. But as you build this business, as you take the risk and start this business, you're going to be working in your passion. And as you do that, you're going to see yourself grow. And the king is the top. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Like, outside of the emperor, the king is the top. So this is you being able to use the skills that you already have to move forward when it comes to business. Okay, let's see what's coming out of the bag. Okay, it says loan. This came out the other day in a love reading. It says loan, okay? So you may have to take out a business loan to start the business. Maybe this is asking people, your family for money, doing a Kickstarter, doing something of that nature so that you can start this business. Don't be afraid of that, right? It also says moves in silence, okay? Sometimes, honey, you cannot tell people what you're going to do because people's negative energy will really come in and it works on our insecurities. And we're like, well, damn, can I do it? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I taking too much of a risk? Trust me, you got to take some risk in life if you want the reward. And the reward will be big. Like, trust and believe that. The reward will be big. Like, look at what it's showing. You got a lot of cards here. You got temperance. This is just a timing issue. Is this $1 million going to come to you? It absolutely will. You just got to get through the obstacles. Go on the right path. And the right path is you going out on your own to start this business. You go on that right path, get over these obstacles, this suffering and despair that you're going through now, and the sun is on the other side. And this is a reference to the sun card. And the sun card is the most positive card in the deck. When you take this risk to go out here, it's going to start happening really quickly for you. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles again. This is the early stages. You're just in the early stages, and it's definitely going to be okay. You got spirit on your side. The high priest is here. This is the most spiritual person in the deck. And this is a card about seeing behind the veil. So this is about your imagination, your vision, right? Being able to see what, you may have had a dream about being a millionaire. You may have had a dream about starting a business. And this card is like that dream was given to you by spirit. That vision was given to you by spirit. You're going to have people to try to, like I said, move in silence, because people may come and try to rob you of your energy, rob you of that vision if you tell too many people. And you can't allow that. You can't have that, right? You got to just really be focused, because sometimes other people can throw us completely off, okay? And Knight of Cups, like, romanticize your vision, romanticize your future, romanticize that you are going to be a millionaire, because it's meant for you. This is something that's happening, honey. This is something that is happening. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look. Broken promises. This could be that suffering and despair. Maybe you've had a failed business. Maybe you've had people to say they would invest or they would buy from you and they haven't. Maybe this is something that could happen if you start a business, but guess what? It's okay, because it's showing unbreakable. You have an inner toughness. And didn't I tell you that's what this suffering and despair was building in you? This is an inner toughness. This is enduring the hardship. This is strength through adversity. Nothing can break you. Nothing can break you. Let's just go to the messages just a little bit. And it says travel. You may be traveling because of this. That's when you get this business started and it's going to be on a roll. You're going to start traveling more. You're going to see the world. You're going to experience things that you never got to experience in your life. It's going to feel so dang on good. You're going to be like, see, this is what I was looking for. This is what I knew. This is the vision that I had. This is the vision that Spirit was giving me. Let's see. And it says harmony. I will take this last one. It says harmony and laughter. And this is what you can look forward to. So to go from suffering and despair to laughter and harmony, having balance in your life, having peace in your life. Sometimes Spirit will not give us peace in situations we're not supposed to be in. Some of you, maybe you're supposed to be working in a 9-to-5 because that is your passion. But for those of you where it's not your passion, let me tell you, you're not going to ever experience peace here. You're always going to be slightly disturbed, whether it's issues at work or people at work. But this right here, this is the laughter and the harmony coming back in as you follow your path. Let's see, when is this money gonna kick up? When will you be a millionaire? Look at what it said. Look at what it said, y'all. It said it's worth the time. Didn't I tell you? I told your ass. It's worth the time. You better put some effort into this. You better make the changes you need to make. Let's see. It's showing March of next year, okay? It may seem like a long time from now, but think about it. Your money's going to build up until then. It's not going to be this windfall. This is going to be money coming constantly between now and March of next year. By March of next year, you'll have that $1 million. You'll have your first million. And making your first million is really the hardest. Trust me. Trust me on this. I know. Like, making that first million is the hardest, but once you get it, you'll be able to make the rest of the money just like that. It'll be 2 million, 10 million. It'll all start coming in. So yes, you are meant to be a millionaire. It is coming. It's worth the time and the effort. Start this business. Do not hesitate on it, okay? You've waited long enough with this temperance card. All of this stuff is the past, the suffering, all of that. That's just to build the fortitude that you need to be able to move forward. So you got this.